Hey everybody, it's Whippleberry back with another Robocraft video. This one was a request by several people actually wanting a build tutorial for my Tesla Axe. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through this. You're going to grab your tier 8 blocks to start with and make a stick that is 17 blocks long. For the head of your axe, you're going to want to start at the back. Keep in mind that the handle is going to be facing forward and you're going to be dragging the head of the axe behind you. So start at the end, and you're going to want to put a prism here and a prism there, and that's going to be your cap, and this is where the gun's going to go. And I use a tier 10 nano. You just slap that on the end there. You're going to grab just a normal tier 8 block and go 1, 2, 3, just down the side, and again it's identical on the other side, so I'm just going to be building one side here, and the other side you can see I've already got finished. Once you get these three, you're going to want to grab a prism again. Slap them on just like that, and then grab your tier 9 hover and stick that in there. Okay, once you have your hover wings in place and the middle layer of your axe completed, we're going to put a little bit of added protection above these hovers. Let's go ahead and do the bottom, just the same as we did the top. Okie dokie. The head of the axe is finished. As far as the red blocks go, we're going to have to add the Teslas, which we can do now. And these are tier 9 Teslas. Tier 10 will put you into tier 9. And I think that's a little bit too high for this axe. If you're going to want to do boss battles anyway. If you want to do boss battles, you want to go as low as you can, which is tier 8. That way the little dudes are easier to kill. But you're going to grab tier 9 thrusters and put them on the top and bottom, just like that. And put them back as far as they can go, touching the gun, because your cockpit's going to be right here. These are tier 4 thrusters, and they are going to go here and here, which is why we prismed those earlier. And that's going to help you turn a little quicker. And after you have completed that, you're not going to have any of these yellow parts built, but I left a lot on there because it does take some time to put these on. But the easiest way that I found to lay the prisms like this is you can either grab white blocks, so you know that you're going to want to delete them afterwards. But you can either make a strip on the outside here, and then fasten them to the white blocks, and then delete this strip, or put a strip directly on the red. So our cockpit is going to be there and there. So we're going to put one here. Keep working our way back. And I believe I used just a normal yellow block here, and then taper it down with the prism. And after you get all that built, these side blocks are really easy to put on. Obviously, you just fasten the edges on there. And your tetra, and do the same thing to the other side. And of course, you have to do the bottom as well. Alright, so once you get that finished, you slap your cockpit in and you are finished. Alright guys, so that is my fire axe build. If you wanted to make it yourself, hopefully the instructions that I provided were sufficient. If you wanted to actually make a lower tier version of this axe, like this one here, all you have to do is just change the blocks. So your main, and of course this is a tier 6 axe, your main head is going to be blue, and you can see I've got the blue blocks going all the way down the shaft there. I made the handle with dwarf blocks, but you can just as easily use the tier 1 armor, the brown blocks, and they work just fine. But I went ahead and did the tier 7 on the tip here. That way if I'm charging towards my enemy and they're shooting me, they won't just blow my handle off right away. They'll have to choose through a few tier 7 blocks before they actually get to my handle. The hovers that I used are tier 4, and the blades that I used are tier 8. And there's actually 4 blades on this one, sandwiching the hovers as well. So have fun with your axes, guys. If you want to see how they do in battle, I will put some links up on the screen here for you. Otherwise, have a good one, and I will see you next time.